Hi guys, Richard Mathew here, and this is the fourth video in the MLM Secrets series. Today I want to talk to you about how you can pretty much become anything that you want to be, and how you can take control of your life and really start to get the results that you desire. You know, as opposed to just having, if you feel you've got loads of goals, loads of aspirations, loads of desire, but you never actually see these things materialize, tangibly in front of you, the better house, the better car, the better income, the free time, then this video is going to help you realize those goals and actually see something for your efforts. So what I want to talk to you about is the importance of this, and then I'm going to give you at the end a little technique that has really helped well for me, that I read in a book once, and it's really simple to do and it'll work really well for you if you put it into action. So we're talking about kind of mindset here. See, what I'm guessing is a lot of you probably don't take the action required to get the results that you desire, and that is because of what goes through your mind. You know, when you're alone in the car, when you're alone with your thoughts at any time, it's difficult to control what's popping in and out of your head. Kind of feels like it's flowing through you. Most of the time you focus on what's negative. I wish I'd done this. Why didn't I do that? I hope this changes. I'm worried about this bill. I'm feeling this pressure. And what happens is when you think about those things constantly, they start to impact on actually the way that you carry yourself, the actions that you take and the words that you speak. Obviously, if you're feeling pressured a lot and every second you're alone, you're thinking pressure, 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 of course you wear that facial expression, and when people interrupt that, when you get out of the car, when you answer the phone, of course you're going to react a little bit more pressured than you would have done had you been thinking about something positive. What happens from there is people start to view you as a pressured person and treat you as one, and it starts to really build momentum. Then you become this person who's seen as pressured, who acts pressured, who feels pressured, and you can see how it can easily get out of control. Now the good news is you can do the same thing with any positive quality. So if you want to be more confident, if you want to take more action, if you want to be more consistent, if you want to be less negative, kinder, whatever it is you feel is lacking right now in your personality, or what you'd hope to improve upon in your personality, you can improve upon that with one simple exercise. Now, I read a book a while back, and I invite you to read this if you haven't, called Brendon Burchard's The Charge. And I'll try and put a link underneath here. Sorry if I can't find it, but Brendon Burchard, The Charge. There's an exercise in there he talks about where he said at first you've got to act as if you're the person that you wish to be already. So what does he mean by that? Well, if you want to be a more positive person, before you actually are more positive, you've got to think to yourself, what would a positive person say in this situation? What would a positive person do? If I were already a positive person, how would I carry myself and speak, and what would my habits be? It's the way to get results in any area of life. The same if you were thinking of losing weight. You would think to yourself, what would a person's eating choices be who was thinner than me? What would a person's physical activity be who was thinner than me? And if you actually follow those habits and do that, you will become that end result. So what he suggests you do is to pick 3 words of the qualities you want to improve upon most in your life. Maybe it's confidence, maybe it's positivity, maybe it's consistency. And he says to say those words in your head as often as you possibly can, and especially before you embark upon any type of communication. So if the phone rings, say those 3 words. If you see somebody who's going to say hi and you're going to talk to them, say those 3 words. Before you pick up the phone to a prospect, say those 3 words that you want to be the biggest change within your life, within your personality. And what you'll find happens is, ever so slightly at first, the way in which you carry yourself, the way in which you talk, the actions that you take, start to become a little bit more about those words. Let's take calm, for example. If you were to say calm quickly before you said something, it would calm you down slightly. And guess what? You become a calmer person. People see and notice you becoming calmer. They treat you accordingly, and before long it becomes habit. After a while of it being a habit, it then actually becomes the person who you are, actually calmer. So can you see how the process of putting in your mind to affecting slightly your actions, to then becoming habits, to then actually becoming your trait, your personality, can you see how that would happen? That is a fantastic exercise for any area of your life. I see so many of you kind of procrastinating and stopping before you even start, failing before you even give you a chance to succeed, because you lack the confidence or the belief in yourself, or you talk yourself out of a situation, or you just don't want to back yourself on something. Do this exercise. Do it religiously. Try it for even just a month and see the difference it makes. And I hope you take this top tip, because it's helped me and it's helped a lot of my team far surpass any kind of results that we thought possible, and it will do for you too. So have a day that counts. I hope you like that exercise and got value from this. Please, please share this video around. I'm purposefully not selling anything on these videos in the hope that, if you get something from these, you feel free that you can share these with your team. You can share these with anybody that you wish. These kind of tips, these MLM secrets, they work in any industry, in anybody's life. Aren't you happy when other people are happier, and you can play a part in that? I know I am. Share this video, use the tactic, and I'll see you on the next video soon, the final one in this MLM secret series. Have a great day, guys.